What's going on, everyone? It is a lovely Friday, and you know what time it is. We've got another Dark Year booster. I think this is number 4 of the box, so let's see what we get out of this thing. So, how was everyone's week? Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Mother's Day, of course. Aside from that, not a whole lot going on. I'm hoping to try and get a few games in this weekend, but we'll see. So, let's check this out. In other news, I finally finished Malice today. But now I am at that critical point that every reader faces in trying to decide whether I should continue the series or start a new series and come back to this book months later after I've pretty much already forgotten what happened in the story. So yeah, we'll see. But before I do that, I do have to get back to Rhythm of War. I'm pretty close to finishing that. I say close, but there's still probably like 20 plus chapters left. With Sanderson, you always know that's going to be a really long read. Also, aside from reading, I have been watching One Piece whenever I've been meal prepping lately. Ooh, a little opulent palace. And I'm barely like 20 something episodes in. At the point where they're at the restaurant, and I can't remember the pirate's name, that the guy that fights Zoro that he's trying to beat to become the greatest swordsman. And also, I watched Zoro's backstory, and that episode almost made me cry, just seeing little Zoro being so emotional whenever he lost his friend, and that nearly brought me to tears. So I'm really enjoying it. I'll probably binge it a little bit more whenever I meal prep. Ooh, nice. This is so funny because one of my friends just ordered this card. He put in an order with a bunch of other cards, and this was the only one that was missing from the order. So that is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm really enjoying One Piece. Gonna keep binging it whenever I get back to meal prepping. I usually watch a couple episodes whenever I meal prep. Got a Mystic Monastery, and that's usually when I do most of my anime watching time. And lastly, a Full Art Swamp. Dig that. So I am pretty happy with this pack. I know Siegebreaker is a really good card. I don't have a deck right now that I can put it in, but I'm really happy with this pack. So yeah, if you have any reading recommendations, I know I've got a long enough TBR as it is. I would be happy to hear y'all out. If you have any specific books that you think, I'm primarily a fantasy reader. But if you happen to have any recommendations, drop them and I will definitely check them out. But I hope you guys have had a good day and hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next time.